What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I recustomize and review past DLC vehicles that didn't have good microphone quality before late 2019. So as always guys, feel free to let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me recustomize next, and I'll display a most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video we're going to be customizing the Weeny Dynasty, which I customized / reviewed back in 2019 when it released. So the Dynasty released with the Casino Update drip feed in October of 2019, and used to be available from a server-side Android's website for $450,000. However, it was sadly removed with the Mercenaries update a couple years ago. As always, I'll leave a video link down below in the pinned comment explaining every method to get removed website cars. So in regards to performance, it's in the Sports Class S class and is one of the slowest performing cars in that class, which is to be expected. This car is intended for cruising, not really for any high-speed driving, but it does offer a lot of fun customization options, and it's just a good amount of customization in general, especially for a car at this price point. Now, in terms of what the Dynasty is based on, it's primarily based on the Morris Oxford 3, with some styling elements from its Indian counterpart, the Hindustan Ambassador, which is commonly used over there as a taxi, hence the taxi livery reference offered for this car. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Dynasty. Alright, Dynasty, let's do it. Okay, we got armor, brakes, all the usual stuff, and we got bumpers. So we got the Magnum bumper, blade, got the Roadster bumper, T-bar, bullet, and the power ram. I do like the Roadster bumper a lot. It's like a cleaner version of the stock one. We'll do that. Rear bumpers, you got the Magnum rear, blade rear, Roadster rear, T-bar, bullet, and the power ram. I like the Roadster one a lot. I feel like it goes with the look of this car. We'll do that.
Looks almost as good as you.
Bumper extensions, so you got the Magnum extended. That actually looks pretty cool. And then you got the blade extended, Roadster, T-bar, bullet, power ram. I'm really feeling the Magnum extended. The blade one is nice too. It's like a plastic splitter instead of the painted one.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
Let's go with the blade extended. I don't know, the Magnum just looks cleaner. It looks like it's part of the car and not like an afterthought. We'll go with this one.
Girl is looking good.
Engine, exhaust. Also something I do want to kind of mention here. I'm not going to do the typical taxi build. I believe I did this when I first customized it. I'm not doing an Indian taxi build. I am going to try to do a clean sports classic build out of this car, which most people don't do because they just kind of go for that, you know, the funny Indian taxi reference. So we're not going to do that. But continuing here, you got the shelf tip exhaust. That's pretty funny. Then you got the dual, race, and the titanium. The last two are a bit out of place on this car, I think, but the dual exhaust is a nice touch, so we'll do that. Deflectors, you got the wing GT, which these are basically your spoiler upgrades, so keep that in mind. It's going to give you the traction benefit. Wing GT1, racer wing, got the Duster, Duster Sports, and the arched roof wing. Not too much of a fan of these, to be honest, but I guess the wing GT1 doesn't look too bad. Racer wing, that's a little... I'll go with a wing GT1. Grill, you got the radiator, classic, Roadster, chrome tooth, classic bullet, and the king. I mean, the Roadster grill is like a cleaner version of a stock grill. I like that. Let's do that one there. Hood options, so you got the dart hood, which kind of extends the chrome trim at the front of the, well, the front portion of the hood there extended to the back. Then you got the vents, hood bulge with vents, you know, hood scoop, different hood scoop, and then hood scoop with vents. Those last three I think will look just a bit too modern / performance-y, you know, most of these for this car. I think I'm just gonna go with the dart hood there. Lights, we'll leave the stock ones. Liveries, we got Racer 21, Racer 5, Racer 29. You got the taxi livery, of course, with the rust, again, Indian taxi reference. Then you got flares. I almost said flames. Flares. Very interesting. Then you got the purple flames. You got the speedy. Cross and hatch. Surge. And then the horn. Okay, please. So
Life is hard when you can have anything.
that's okay. Very, very fun liveries. I can tell Rockstar had a lot of fun making this car. This thing does have a primary and secondary color, so I don't feel like the livery is necessary unless you're doing a wild build with it. So I'm gonna skip this. Mirrors, you got the round chrome, square, chrome square. Again, you got the fender mounted mirrors there.
I can do it.
I'm gonna go with the chrome square mirrors.
Baby's all grown up.
Plates, we'll keep that. I don't think I have a good plate for this, but we'll just put on here. Let's put my re plate on there. Or is it my re plate? There we go. Primary colors. So for this, I do want to do like a light blue and white kind of color contrast. So you know, nice light blue. So I'm gonna go with the, I think the Mariner blue. The diamond blue does look good. Oh, the surf blue is very nice. Yeah, let's go with a surf blue, pearlescent. I think an ice white pearl will look really, really good against that. Yeah, that looks very nice. So we'll do an ice white pearl, maybe frost white, just tone it down a little bit. Secondary, like I mentioned earlier, I want to do the white roof.
Looks almost as good as you.
Cribblum for this car goes on the door. Roof, you got the different racks. Large roof rack. And you got the extended roof rack. Kind of wild there. Then you got, of course, the taxi cap if you want to do the taxi livery with that. Then you got the road trip luggages. Different options there. I think I'm going to go with the nice simple wooden rack. Gives it a nice look to it there. Suspension. Yeah, I'll lower. Why not? Transmission. Turbo. Visors. We got the green visor. Meshed. Classic. Vintage. The different visors. I'm not too much of a fan of the visors, to be honest. I'm going to skip those. Wheels. So the stock wheels are linked to your primary color. They're not bad, but I do think white walls will look really good on this. So I'm going to go to the lowrider category, and I'm going to do chrome, because I mean this car has a lot of chrome. And I'm going to throw on here the classic rods and with the white wall tires. And I think that looks so good, nice and classy against, you know, our white top with the white walls and everything and all the chrome. I think it just looks really good. You know, kind of taking a car that people, and I'm gonna skip the tints, but yeah, we basically took a car that, you know, most people could make a taxi reference out of and made it look pretty decent. You know, a nice classic car, something that, you know, basically did like a resto mod build out of it, sorta, or just like a nicely restored car. You know, they put a lot of time into and made everything sort of match with the color contrast and stuff. But there's the interior. So this is basically like the Roosevelt interior, like the dash, and the side that looks like it's more like from the SE Classic a little bit, I think. With the white headliner, and this interior works very well in this car. Like it actually looks pretty good with the white dash and all that, and with the blue from the exterior tied into it. All right, floor it. So rear-wheel drive. So like I talked about earlier, in the Sports Classics class, very slow, but you know, this thing is meant for cruising. It's got a really aggressive exhaust note, like a nice like V8 aggressive exhaust note. It just doesn't match this car at all. It's really strange. I feel like the SE Classic exhaust note probably would have suited a bit better. Just really strange to hear. It's like a pickup truck exhaust note slash SUV, like a V8 SUV exhaust note. It sounds very strange on this car. The first person, very weird, almost like a muscle car mix. And the camera's a little strange to the first one here. Handling is it's very Old sports classics car, like very floaty steering, massive steering delay. Like you turn and it takes a while to make the complete turning circles. Like, I mean, as you would expect, you know, this is a cruiser. You know, that's sort of like it's intended for. Not bad. I mean, there's not much to say about driving it around here. It drives like a normal classic car. Alright, let's open all the doors and stuff here like we always do. Vehicle doors and preferences doors all. So everything opens up. There's the engine model reused on a bunch of OG vehicles. Unfortunately, it's really bad texture quality, inline 4 engine model there, but it is what it is. The interior though, man, look at the carpeting, the lines and everything. Like, the interior actually looks really good. Like both, like all the detail of carpeting, the chrome pedals and the Roosevelt dash. The door panels are nice. I'm surprised. Wow, I like the interior a lot. The trunk, they even got the same lined carpet in the trunk. That's awesome. Wow. So the only bad part of this car, I guess, is the engine model, but I mean the rest of it, I'm shocked, like how good, like this car is like a little gem, honestly. I kind of like it. Didn't think I would, but I do. Wow, I'm surprised. It's been a while, you know, like what, 6 years since I last customized this, and I forgot that this thing actually had some good customization, under 500,000. You know, max it out with upgrades, you're what, maybe 650 into it. I think that's a pretty good deal. All things considering, for a car that has good customization and you can make, you know, a bunch of different builds out of it. So I think it's worth it. But again, like I mentioned earlier, it is a remove website car, so you're gonna have to get off a friend in the LS car meet or utilize one of the other methods. But thanks again for watching, guys. Definitely let me know down below in the comments what vehicle you want to see me recustomize next from late 2019 and older that I haven't recustomized again yet. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.